with things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to TV8's Good Morning Vail for Thursday, August 19th, almost at 20th, 2021. I'm one of your hosts for this morning, Eric Sundblad, alongside Maddie Evans and her little buddy here, Beatrice.
Little is an understatement.
I call all dogs little.
I know, but B is bigger than that mini pony. Now I'm comparing them to sitting height, and B is definitely taller than the mini pony.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a heck of an animal there.
I know. B, you're bigger than a small horse. How do you feel?
Yep. Feeling great. Feeling great.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. We got great Good Morning Vail in store for you. As Maddie likes to coin Thursdays, it is Therapy Thursdays. But the only therapeutic thing we have today is Lululemon and doing some yoga.
I don't know. I feel like talking to Cary Hogan from Knapp Ranch is kind of therapeutic too.
Okay, we could go with that. We've also got Cary Hogan from Knapp Ranch and Knapp Harvest, local, we'll call it a farm, high altitude farm over in Eagle, and also a great little local store over in Eagle as well. They sell local raised honey and things of that nature.
Yes, which is absolutely incredible. And right now, especially if your allergies are picking up, you need to go and get some honey.
Yeah, I bet after this
you.
rainstorm,
yes,
it's going to be allergy time again. As the pollen start coming out.
All over again. And speaking of the rainstorm, it crushed me. It devastated me.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Because I-70 at Glenwood Canyon is now closed again.
It's true. Yep. Once again, Glenwood Canyon is closed. They're doing that anytime there's a flash flood watch or warning issued, just out of safety precautions. And it also brought about some beautiful scenery for me last evening. Apologies to all that were at Nottingham Park for that free concert because it got lightninged out.
This will be the second time it has happened, and the first time I was there for it. So at least this time I was smart enough to just stay home.
Yeah, it's a good thing that you didn't go there last night. But I was up on the Avon Overlook Trail watching this incredible little lightning storm happen over Beaver Creek. I got a bunch of really cool photos. Lightning's always fascinating to me in terms of just its sheer kind of size and volume and how much it can light up the sky. And there's a pre-lightning strike. The ground like exploded a little bit, and then the lightning bolt actually came in. So,
wow.
Yeah, it was wild. Like, for some reason, the static electricity in the sky caused the ground to explode, and then the lightning came after it.
I mean, it looks absolutely amazing. Good job on these pictures.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome. This is iPhone photography, correct?
It really is, yeah.
I knew it was.
The old 12 Max Pro.
I knew it was.
It does a great job.
Yeah,
and that's about it.
Wow.
It's good at pictures. We had to suffer a little bit of a rainstorm, but it was really cool watching that storm roll in. So usually storms come from the west and slowly roll down like through Eagle and then Edwards and then Avon. That one kind of looped its way behind Beaver Creek and then swept from Beaver Creek to the north across the concert and the lake and then over in the Walking Mountain Science Center area, and then it went up Buck Creek and was gone in a matter of 5 minutes.
Wow.
That was all like 5 minutes, crazy rainstorm, lightning, and then see you later.
So they only closed Glenwood Canyon then, not because the actual mudslide is taking place, but just preemptively because the National Weather Service is calling for a flash flood warning.
Correct. Yeah, to mitigate any potential danger of a flash flood just instantly happening and then cars getting trapped on
I-70 again, yeah. I mean, which is understandable. Unfortunately, as you know, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because I'm making the beautiful journey to our Park City TV station.
For a wedding, unrelated, but also going to visit the Park City TV station.
I mean, I'm going to be working there all day tomorrow and on Monday, so it's a hot combo of both.
Yeah, that'll be a good weekend.
Yeah.
Don't work too hard. Just save up for the wedding.
Yeah. I mean, when you become maid of honor in a wedding,
it's a lot of work, huh?
It's a lot of work. It's like having a job within a job.
Okay.
I didn't realize this. I watched 400 Just that's an exaggeration, but close enough. I watched like 400 wedding speeches on TikTok yesterday.
Wedding speeches on TikTok?
Yeah, because I have to give a maid of honor speech, and I was like, oh man, what do I say? What do I say?
Well, I think you analyze your relationship with the bride, and you pick out between 2 and 5 unique moments that could potentially be emotional for yourself, the bride, or the audience. And then you also maybe look up 2 or 3 canned jokes, like a lead-in joke, and then you kind of lighten the mood, you drop the heart, you lighten the mood, you drop the heart, and then you congratulate them on the rest of their lives. 5 minutes later, and away you go.
I found this anecdote to like end the speech last night, where you go to the husband or to the bride, you say, put your hand down on the table. And you tell the husband to put his hand down on the table, and then you go, congratulations to the husband, that's the last time you'll ever have the upper hand. Ha!
Oh,
I'm
wedding
funny,
humor,
I'm
folks.
funny.
Isn't it great? Isn't it great?
Yeah, it is. It's hilarious. It's so funny. I laughed so hard when I saw that yesterday, and I was like, that's going into my speech.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
yeah.
That'll be a good time. We'll get some good pictures and stories out of that, I'm sure.
Not shareable pictures.
Okay, not shareable pictures. We're just going to imagine the fun that Maddie is having at this wedding this weekend. But for now, let's take a short little break, come back with a look at your local weather forecast.
Good morning, Vail.
For fun and adventure, join me on Elizabeth Stanton's Great Big World. Find out where I'll be going next and which celebrities I'll be bringing along with me. I'll show you amazing destinations with lots to explore, and you'll get to know my celebrity guests the way they really are, up close and personal. We'll travel the world, experience new cultures, and together, try to make a difference. I'm Elizabeth Stanton, saying the world's a big place, and I'm going to show it to you. All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Welcome to beautiful, sunny San Diego, known for its white sand beaches and amazing weather. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This gorgeous 2-story home is located in La Jolla's exclusive Loa Hermosa. The spacious grand entry boasts a dramatic winding staircase to the upper level and opens to a gorgeous water view living room. Enjoy panoramic ocean and sunset views while relaxing to the sound of rolling waves from nearly every room of this incredible Mediterranean estate. I'm here with Mayumi, a massage therapist from To Go Spa. Tell us about the services you offer.
We go to your rental property and do the massage and nail services so you can enjoy your vacation time.
Book now at opulentvacations.com. Luxury accommodations just steps from Windansea Beach. This is Southern California lifestyle at its finest. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Contact us today, opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Good morning, Vail.
Bit of a soggy morning here in Eagle County. That's a live look at the Eagle County Regional Airport. Glistening water off of the runways, but I'm sure that's not going to bother the planes. They know how to fly in rainy, cold temperatures. It is a beautiful day in my eyes, though. I've found it to be a little bit overheated these past few weeks here, so it's great to see the temperatures drop. In times in the next couple days, it will be about 10 to 15 degrees below average right now. So that is some wonderful news if you're looking to cool off a bit. Today is going to be a bad day for outdoor activities, as rain should be persistent on and off throughout the entirety of the day, potentially getting extremely heavy by the time we get to the afternoon hours. We are just showing a 60% chance of precipitation, but similar to that storm that occurred last evening over Beaver Creek and the Lake Nottingham area, the 60% is just about where the rain is going to happen, not necessarily if it's going to happen. So be prepared for rain all across Eagle County today, just not quite sure where or how heavy. Getting a high of 65 degrees today after starting out at 47 degrees at 8 a.m., low of 38 this evening. Don't be surprised to wake up tomorrow morning with some snow cap on the bald spot of Beaver Creek or Bald Mountain in Vail. Very high elevations up around Vail Pass included could see snow this evening. It'll just be a little bit of a dusting. It'll be gone by the weekend, but yeah, that's so exciting. Just panning the view out here, take a look at the low and high pressure systems. We've just got this great little hump of moisture and low pressure system here slowly migrating its way across Colorado. It's not a very fast moving low pressure system, so that's what's causing multiple days of prolongated rain. Rain should be done by about noon tomorrow on Friday. Things should clear up for a beautiful weekend. And looking ahead to the 5-day forecast, beautiful weekend indeed. Temperatures rebounding up to 74 and 76 degrees this weekend. Another cool day tomorrow on Friday, but the precipitation should work its way out of our system again by noon tomorrow. And we're looking at a great weekend and a great next week. And it's going to be a good day out there. Just make sure to bring a raincoat. We're going to take a short break, come back with more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail.
Each week on the Tech Show, you can look forward to the latest in technology and how you can use it too. We'll also chat with leading experts, and you'll find out if the latest gadget will take my money or not. Don't miss the Tech Show. Tech your local listings. All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard! Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, today is the official kickoff of the Battle Mountain Huskies sports season. And guess what sport's going on today, Maddie?
I would like to say football, but I know it's soccer.
Oh, 2 strikes.
Dang it, golf!
Yeah, we got it. We got her in on the third pitch. Yes, golf season kicks off today. They've got an away tournament at Battlement Mesa in Grand Junction. I think, according to their coach, they'll be taking Cottonwood Pass. So they should be able to make it over there today and participate in that tournament. And we're going to have all of those highlights on the Scoreboard premiering this upcoming Monday at 6 p.m., as well as the 2 soccer games that Battle Mountain has against both Durango and then Mullen. So we've got all of your coverage of your local high school sports on the Scoreboard every Monday at 6 p.m., as well as on our YouTube channel. But last week, I was able to meet up with golf coach Drew Jones. Fabulous guy. You like Drew, right?
Yeah, Drew was very funny. I ended up bumping into him later into the week, and he was like, "You're," and I was like, "You're," and then we were like, "Oh my gosh, high five. Let's collaborate some more on some fun adventures." Yeah,
Drew's a great guy. He's a great golf coach. And I was able to meet with him and get a little bit of a season preview. So let's check in on this Scoreboard segment that aired this week. After a stellar 2020 season, I had to catch up with Coach David Cope, as well as Joseph and Sam here to talk about this upcoming season and just how spectacular the Battle Mountain Huskies are expected to be. First off, boys, how you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, yeah.
Yeah? You excited about this evening's kind of special affair towards Addison?
Yeah, we're very excited about it. Yeah, very excited.
So what does tonight's game mean for you guys, David?
So this is a beautiful thing. Addison Smith was a player for our women's team and graduated in 2019. Tragically passed away in a car accident this summer. And we're bringing a lot of the soccer community together to honor Addison. And Lauren Mutter, who was a local educator at Vail Christian High School, and also a coach and was involved in the soccer community a lot. And so we're using the 2 of their names and the memory of them to have some fun tonight, play some soccer, and raise a little bit of money for a scholarship that'll fund a youth soccer player who wants to learn about the game and play the game and maybe play for one of the high schools one day.
Yeah, well, it looks like a great turnout tonight. It's always great to see our community rallying together around any loss and kind of lifting each other up. So thank you guys so much for getting this together and supporting everybody.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, Craig Smith is a pastor at the Vail Church, and he's a community leader, and there's so much support for his family. And the Mutters have been involved in soccer and involved in their church and involved in so many youth things. And so, we really feel at times of tragedy how tight our community is, and so we're really proud of it. And these are 2 of our guys who've risen up, and they're seniors, and they're ready to lead us to a great season. And this is kind of an opening kickoff event for us.
Yeah. So first games start off next week. What are you guys looking to carry forward from last season's great performance?
Well, we lost a lot of good seniors last year, but we have a lot of this year's seniors that I think will do the job good this year.
Okay.
I think it's just sticking together through the hard times, A lot of stuff is going to happen this year that's not going to go our way. And I think it's like how we react to that's going to be important for us compared to last year.
I think with this group too, we've grown up playing with each other since we were like 8 years old, so the connection is really strong, so I think that'll carry us through far this year.
Is that something that Coach Cope kind of preaches to you guys, is to stay level-headed through any of the ups and downs? Does that really help you guys maintain success?
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, definitely
for sure.
It does,
Yeah. So you guys, you're coming back. Is this your senior years? Any opponents that you guys are familiar with that you've got like star marked on the calendar right now?
I think it's just those Denver teams coming down. It's always fun playing them because we know they're good and they're gonna have really great players. So
yeah, a little bit bigger.
A
little bit bigger players. So we're not really used to that. Playing last year, we didn't really play any big guys, and then as soon as we did, we didn't do too well. So
yeah, well, I mean, you were undefeated in the regular season last year, so that's something to build off of for sure. Any kind of systems that you're driving in to help with the bigger teams?
Yeah, we're working towards being able to stop counterattacks and being able to play against more physical players. And last spring, because of COVID, we weren't allowed to play any non-league games, and we had a really good non-league schedule that we had built. And this fall, we get to play those games. So we'll be playing 6 games against teams from outside of our region, and hopefully that'll prepare us a little bit better for the playoffs. We were the number 1 team in the state. We were 11-0 and lost in the quarterfinal. There's no shame in that. but this year this group wants to take it a step or two further. So
yeah. So your first two games, you're back-to-back this upcoming weeks against non-league opponents. Any preparation that's gone into those guys?
I think it's just working hard in practice, you know.
Yeah.
Just looking forward to it and enjoying every second of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like we got to treat every game as if it's our big Denver team that we're playing, so we're going to probably stick with that all year.
Yeah. Well, you definitely have two big Denver teams coming up this weekend, so best of luck to you guys. And then one thing I noticed kind of at the end of the season in girls soccer season, you played a really great ball possession sort of game, a lot of pursuit.
Yeah.
Anytime the other team had the ball, you kind of boxed them out of it. Is that what's going to carry forward into boys soccer as well?
yeah, that's our style. We like to keep the ball. We like to put pressure on other teams and try to win the ball back. And we are a possession-oriented team, and that's where we hang our hat. And we rise and fall with that. So we're really proud of the way these boys approach the game and the way they play.
Excellent. Well, I'm so excited to cover you guys this year. I'll definitely be at the game this upcoming Friday and Saturday. Best of luck to you guys. Maybe I'll get you after, if you guys get a win, I'll get you guys for post-game interviews. Go get some goals, and hey, rock on, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Keep tuning in to the Scoreboard for the latest on your Battle Mountain Huskies.
Thank you.
Let's go, Huskies!
Good morning, Vail.
Beautiful sandy beaches and lush tropical gardens make San Diego the perfect destination for your next luxury getaway. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. This home has amazing charm and style. You'll feel refreshed in this La Jolla Shores beauty. I'm here with Lauren, the owner of Pop-Up Picnic Co. Tell us about the services you offer.
We're a luxury picnic service. Our claim to fame is a one-stop picnic experience that we bring throughout San Diego.
Book Pop-Up Picnic Co. through our concierge services page on opulentvacations.com. The open concept living and dining room easily flow to a comfortable and inviting deck. The enclosed and spacious yard provide plenty of room for outdoor entertainment. With easy access to some of the best shopping and dining San Diego has to offer. Whether it's relaxing on the property or enjoying fun activities at the beach, the Shores Retreat La Jolla has something for everyone. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Well, for the freshest vegetables and best kind of artisanal fare, you're going to want to head down to Knapp Harvest in Eagle. And I'm here with our best friend on the show, Cary Hogan. Just constantly companioning us here on the show. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Well, this is a great way to get the word out. You know, TVA is local, and we're as local as you get as well. So
local vegetables that are kind of like specifically grown for high altitudes.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, it is time to come in. So the famous trio, Colorado trio, is in. So that would be your Paonia peaches, your Hotchkiss tomatoes, and your Olathe corn. And man, I'll tell you what, the tomatoes, we were just talking off camera about these tomatoes, how many different types there are. The heirloom tomatoes we have, they're just beautiful. I've been eating them over the sink like an apple. They're just delicious.
That juicy.
It's the difference between store-bought, big chains. It takes a long time for them they pick them early, so they pick them when they're not ripe, so that by the time they get to the grocery store, they're the red color you want. But that's not the right way to do that. So all your vitamins and nutrients are much better. We pick them up weekly down from, we meet our farmers down in Glenwood, which is a challenge these days.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
had to travel quite a ways to get to our fresh fruit and vegetables from that side of the mountain. Now, we do have some things here in the Eagle Valley as well from the farm up at Knapp Ranch and from Knapp Garden Center. But for the most part, we get a lot of our fruit from that side of the mountain, from the other side of the canyon. So beautiful, beautiful. Every Wednesday, it's just so much fun to unpack this stuff. Great looking everythings. Now also Knapp Ranch and the farm at Knapp Ranch is getting into growing mushrooms. So we are trying to meet supply, but you should be able to find them down at Knapp Harvest as well.
Okay.
So ask for our own homegrown mushrooms as well as our other things, our microgreens and things that we sell. But yeah, it's a beautiful time of year to come look at the veggies. We keep the store nice and chill for the veggies. It's not about us, it's about the veggies.
You benefit from helping out the vegetables.
Well, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, don't forget we have all those wonderful honey products from Knapp's Nectar and also from the hive that Carmen makes creams and tinctures and soaps and all that kind of thing from the hive, from beeswax and propolis and royal jelly.
Did the bees make it back to their original
They
home with you
did.
guys?
Thank you for
Hey,
asking.
all right.
And you know what? They're doing great this summer. We've had enough moisture, as we can evidence by today,
Yeah.
that the bees are just doing fantastic. Our report from the field from our beekeeper, Jake, he was in my hive yesterday down in Gypsum, and he said, oh my goodness, they're just getting enough pollen and nectar out there because of all the rain. Now, do remember, please don't spray, Roundup and pesticides. That is, you may think your garden looks gorgeous, but the bees, you're literally killing them. So we could do better than that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, just pull the weeds. if you got
Yeah,
any weeds.
and dandelions, really, they're yellow flowers. So somewhere along the line, they were demonized. And dandelions are really good for you. They're anti-inflammatory. You can use their leaves. You can do facial scrubs. Look it up. Lots of uses for dandelion that are so nutritional for you. So
I always thought it was just for blowing in your friend's face once
that
they turn
too.
into little puff clouds.
That absolutely. That never goes away.
Yeah.
That never goes away. But if we poison them, then we don't have those to blow in our friends' faces either. So, but yeah, we've got also local artists are displaying their art down there. We've got local books that are written by locals. So, products, soaps and creams and all sorts of things from different vendors here in our valley. So not just Knapp products, but we just shine a light on our locals and what everybody's doing. And as long as it's organic, sustainable, and fits our criteria, well, you can get in that store. So it's a fun little place to shop.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys have a lot going on there.
We do. I should probably say where it is, huh, Eric?
Oh, we might want to save that stinger for the end, but we'll do it a couple times. Where are you guys located?
So we are
in
at Eagle Ranch, and we're on Sylvan Lake Road, which is next to, we're right next to Color Coffee. And so we've got some fun events coming up next weekend, too, with the Wild Mushroom Festival down there in Eagle. So come by Knapp Harvest. Again, the mushrooms I was talking about will be selling and displaying and talking to you about the different kinds.
Are they all for food or some for...
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them are food. And then the local restaurants will be using the mushrooms in their special dinners along with that festival. Color Coffee and Knapp Harvest is doing a welcome on Friday night, a meet and greet. Come on down between 4 and 7. And we will be doing charcuterie, local charcuterie plates as well to check it out. All the sausages and cheeses and yum.
Good stuff.
So yeah, come on down and see us. There's always something going on, and we're open 7 days a week. So 10 to 6, Monday through Friday. and then we're open 10 till 4 on Saturdays and Sundays.
Okay,
so
both days on the weekends.
Yep, absolutely. It's a great little town to come down and visit. We've got lots of hiking and biking and all that good local stuff and breweries, and so come on down, see us, make a day of it.
It's the best mountain biking around down in Eagle. Those trails
everybody
are
knows
fantastic. I bet just tying into the mushroom season, I bet that festival is going to be amazing. Just walking around my typical hiking trails, I have noticed way more mushrooms than usual.
You are very right. I mean, I just made a galette the other day with wild picked porcini mushrooms, and oh my goodness, I mean, yeah. So you have to know what you're picking.
Yeah, that's why I don't touch them.
Yeah, right, but that's what this is all about. They'll take you on this Wild Mushroom Fest, they'll take you for some foraging so you can learn. So it's all weekend long. Check it out. Yeah, totally. So it really helps when you're out there and about. Like you say, you're bypassing. I know a lot of people that pick them and sell them to the restaurants, and they're
the big white ones with like red spots that look like little fairy houses.
No,
are those no
good?
No. Okay, don't touch those.
Those are a different kind of mushroom that you'd need to read about.
Okay.
So yeah.
There's so many out there.
I know.
So many different kinds of
and that's
mushrooms.
a really good way to just off yourself if you're not careful.
Yeah.
So, please go out with somebody you know, or come visit us at the Mushroom Festival. I plan on learning a lot too. I don't know about the wild mushrooms as much as I could, so I plan on learning a lot next weekend. So.
Yeah, I'm fascinated by the heirloom tomatoes too.
Oh my!
We had a restaurant from Eagle on the show, and they brought in heirloom tomatoes, and it was the first time I'd ever seen one, a purple tomato, and two, one that wasn't just a perfect sphere.
The perfect spheres really
Those
aren't
are no
as
good.
tasty. Yeah, they really aren't. So the colors that when you walk into Knapp Harvest and see these heirloom tomatoes, we've got other field grown and all sorts of other tomatoes, but they are worth every penny.
Yeah.
The difference between that and I'm going to say store-bought is just so much different, And not just that, but everything that you buy organically is going to taste so much fresher because they were really picked that week. Many times we're waiting for the farmers that morning to pick, and then we take it. So
that quick of a turnaround.
Right to the store. So we are not messing around. We're getting it to you fresh, organic, and local.
Why wait for the farmer's market on Sunday and fight the crowds when you could just head on down to Eagle, have a relaxing day, and get all your vegetables?
Erica. And also, so many of those vendors you see at the Vail Farmers Market are inside Knapp Harvest. Yeah.
Okay.
So Annabelle Cheeses, Vail Meats, Caleb's Catch. I can go on and on. Dream Colorado Cream, Solandra Soaps. All of those that you will see at the farmers market are also there inside.
Excellent.
So 7 days a week, come on down.
Yeah, excellent, Cary. Well, thank you so much for joining me. And in closing, I think you gave away a secret in terms of the best time to get the vegetables.
Yes,
Did you say
I did. Wednesday.
Okay.
We are back. Depending on our route.
Yeah, now
somewhere between noon and 2 or 3. So Thursday's a great day because they're all packed and put away.
Okay.
But I will say that caveat. It's taking us a little longer these days getting around. So, but yes, Wednesday's when we pick up.
Excellent. Well, thanks again for joining me, Cary.
Absolutely.
Head on down to Knapp Harvest, just located in the beautiful little town of Eagle next to Color Coffee off Sylvan Road. Stop by there on a Thursday for the freshest of vegetables and local artisanal fare. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming up next.
Good morning,
Thanks, Eric. That was good.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and a kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
Welcome aboard. Bobby Laurie and Nikki Noya have your ticket to everything you need for an on-the-go lifestyle. Grab your boarding pass. It's time to jet set.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Good morning, Vail.
Lululemon is such a great company here in the Vail Valley, and how lucky are we that we even get to have a Lululemon here in the Vail Valley. And I'm joined, of course, by Suzanne, who's our Thursday regular, who I'm so sad is leaving in the next couple weeks. It's going to literally break my heart. And Jake Wells, who's an absolute animal, an incredible endurance athlete, and also a Lululemon brand ambassador.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's amazing, right?
Thank you guys for coming and joining me bright and early this morning.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Especially after what you just did.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
I would sleep for like a year.
Yeah, I feel like I am still catching up on sleep.
Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense.
I can only imagine 250 miles in the course of 2 days.
Right. Yeah, so the Leadville 100 mountain bike race on Saturday, and then the Steamboat Gravel, which is a 145-mile race the next day, Sunday.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of a quick transition there.
Yeah, I mean, you literally don't stop all day. You're riding all day, and then you get in your car and go right to Steamboat to ride all day the next day.
All day the next day.
Oh,
7 hours each, which I felt lucky because there were a lot of athletes that were out there for much longer, and those athletes are the true heroes because they're out there trying to beat the 12-hour, 13-hour cutoff, and they're out there a lot longer. And, but yeah, so 7 hours. It was 7:05, I think, for my Leadville race, and then 7:02 for Steamboat.
That's brilliant. And what's the terrain like? Like, because obviously one's gravel, one's mountain bike, but
right.
Can you just describe that? Because I don't know.
Sure. So Leadville is a mountain bike race, but it's a lot of dirt roads. Leadville has tons of mining roads and Forest Service roads, so they use those roads. It's a lot of climbing. It was over 12,000 feet of climbing in that 105 miles. So you end up, and it's out and back, so you know what you're going to come back over, which is for better or worse. Yeah. So you got to come back over those descents. And it's pretty rough and rocky in spots, but a lot of it's pretty smooth and fast, even some paved sections in there. Steamboat, however, is a lot different. It's not nearly as big of climbs. It was still over 10,000 feet of climbing in that 145 miles.
10,000?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a lot of climbing, but not nearly as steep and not nearly as rugged. The roads up there are a lot smoother. And I mean, we did 145 miles in the same time it took us to do 100 for the mountain bike race.
But so intense. And did you use the same bike?
No, I did not. I think I know at least one guy did. I'm sure there was more than that did use the same bike. But I had just a hardtail mountain bike for Leadville, and then a gravel bike, which is kind of like a road bike with a little bit more clearance for a higher volume tire.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely
So
incredible. And you became a Lululemon athlete because not only do you do all of this mad human stuff, you're insane. Sorry, I'm saying it.
He's
but like
amazing.
in the best way,
Just
you are like,
amazing.
It's mind-blowing to
Mega
me.
athlete.
Yeah.
Mega athlete.
Super mega athlete, and I'm just like, my skis.
Supercharged.
But you also practice yoga, which helps you a lot.
Yes, yeah. So I think it's important to focus on maintenance for the body, right? Like in our community, we have a lot of amazing athletes, and everyone, for the most part, is very active.
Yes.
So there's a lot of endurance athletes in our valley, And I think the thing that a lot of people overlook is that body maintenance. You know, we're so willing to overschedule ourselves and overbook ourselves to get every possible minute of whatever activity is that we love. But taking the time to take care of the body and you know, give back to the body. It's like changing the oil in your car. You can push your car hard, but you got to change the oil, otherwise you're going to have a problem down the road.
That is 100% true. And so, as an endurance athlete, did you start either with the maintenance, or did you start with the endurance and then pick up the maintenance later?
Definitely started with the endurance.
Yeah.
I was a runner in college, and then, you know, when you're young, you can kind of get away with a lot. And then as I started to get older and more mature, and pushing myself a little bit more with these longer endurance events, the maintenance part really became a necessity.
Which is kind of where the foundation of your business came from, which is great business. And for people who don't know what it is, or where it is, or how to get in touch with it, give us all the details.
Sure. So I owned Form Attainment Studio in Edwards, and we specialize in one-on-one personal strength training and bike fit, mostly endurance coaching as well. So looking at those foundational elements of strength, you know, when you're working with an endurance athlete, they typically don't need a lot of additional strength because they're getting that from their sport of choice, right? So they're either riding or swimming or running and skiing and doing those things that is going to build a lot of strength. So we counteract that or counterbalance that with functional movement, strength work, and try to give them some mobility in ways that counteracts what they're doing on a consistent basis.
That makes so much sense because it's very difficult to intuitively know what else you need. So you guys deliver the wisdom and the know-how to balance the body.
Well, it's also really cool that you guys are coaching people to help them become an endurance athlete, only because it's an intimidating field to get into. And I know that there are people, all age ranges, especially here in this valley, that are like, wow, I could do this. I want to do this, but they don't know where to begin. And so having a place where they can kind of feel like they have a safe haven to get that foot in the door and start with people that do it themselves is amazing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and I think there's a lot of great resources online for people to get rolling if they do have a goal that, you know, is a little bit overwhelming or daunting. But yeah, what we offer is the ability to take kind of a plan and customize it for you. You know, to work with your schedule, your amount of time that you have available to train and to prepare, and we can customize it that way.
That's so cool. We all get really excited to go do these big things, so I would way prefer to know I would have the support to not destroy myself along the way, you know, because we want to keep playing till we're too old to walk. So.
Well, more people than not need that kind of reining in. You know, like it's not necessarily the drive to go do this because it's what we love to do.
Love it.
So it's pretty easy to say I need to go run all day or ride all day today. But it's those reining in and like, today needs to be a full recovery day. And that's the part I think people miss out on the most. Working with endurance athletes is knowing when to cool it.
It's been hard to keep Cece to quiet down. Cece, one of our ASMs at Lulu, is running the Leadville 100 this coming weekend. So proud of her. Shout out to Cece.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how she
Really,
does.
I'm planning to be sidelined somewhere to cheer her along, run with her a little bit if I may.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Good.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So proud of her. 100 miles. And they start in the dark and they finish at like 6 a.m. hopefully was her game.
Right.
Was her game plan.
Yeah, we did the 100-mile mountain bike race, and it's not the same course.
No, okay.
I think there are some similar elements.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, I was out there for 7 hours. The longest person out there was like 13 hours. These folks are going to be running 100 miles.
And being
out there for, 24 hours is a really fast time to be for out there. I think their cutoff is 30 hours.
I mean, just think about an all-nighter in college. Like sometimes, like just that exhaustion of just being up all night, but running.
Yeah.
Running 24 hours.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be honest right now. If I don't get my full 8 hours of sleep, I'm like, just don't talk to me. I can't function.
Running in the mountains. We're talking, what's the elevation gain on that? Do you have any idea?
I don't know what the total elevation for the run is.
Yeah.
I know, Leadville's at 10,000 feet. So
exactly,
10,500.
you're starting
So you're
already.
At 10,500. And I know they go up and over Hope Pass, and they're up above 12 multiple times.
So impressive.
Yeah.
So impressive.
I mean, it's insane what you do, and so much props to you. I'm going to show
Look at
this off.
thing. Oh, yeah. Look at this amazing.
This is what you get when you finish, correct?
So everybody gets a finisher medal. If you finish Leadville 100, you get a medal.
Okay.
And then if you break 12 hours, if you're under 12 hours, you get a small buckle. And then if you're under 9 hours, you get the big buckle. This
And
is
you
kind
were
of the,
7
the
hours.
The coveted big buckle that people
The
love to
big
get.
buckle that people
so
like
happy for you.
really pawn for.
Yeah. It's
It's
I know it's heavy. I picked it up and was like, I wasn't ready.
Wow.
For a lot of riders, it's definitely a lifetime achievement.
I love what it says, the race across the sky.
Yeah.
That's so cool. That's really fact, because you're so high up there.
Yeah.
It's the rooftop to the Rockies up there.
Absolutely.
It's so amazing.
I mean, thank you so much for coming
Sure.
in.
So
we should
inspiring.
have you guys come back in and give us some more information about your great business, only to bring more awareness to people who are maybe interested in getting into this kind of sport and this endurance lifestyle.
Sure. Yeah.
So impressive.
Happy to do that anytime. If people would like more information about the business, the website is attainform.com, or we're on Instagram at attainform, or they can just reach out to me, Jake Wells. You can find me on.
And we
social
are
media as
just
well.
so proud of you. I mean, as an ambassador, you already, just by who you are and your generosity and your appreciation for everybody's goals and who they are as individuals, that shines through. But hello, like you just have demonstrated so much strength and ability. It's incredible. We're very proud of you.
Thank you.
Yes, I know the whole team feels that way.
Yeah. That's my goal, is to hopefully inspire other people.
Very
like,
definitely.
to be able to go out and take on these large challenges and show people that it's possible, and hopefully it gets them to commit to stepping out of their comfort zone and saying yes to something that's a little bit daunting or scary. And
that's so exciting.
pushing their
Congratulations. It's
Well, congratulations from Lululemon and the
Yes.
entire TV8 team as well. All of us are like,
let's just say the whole Vail Valley
yeah,
celebrates you.
we're kind of in awe.
speak for them all.
We speak for everybody.
We're all kind of in awe right now. But we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back and do some yoga and some nice rolling out to make people after an endurance sport like this feel a little better. So we're going to take a short break, and then we're going to be right back with so much more Good Morning Vail.
Great.
Good morning, Vail.
My name's James, and I've been in the market for mortgages several times over the years, so I've gone through the process with different people. And when I met Andrea, she explained to me why my current loans were subpar and how she could get better loans with better rates.
If I had to describe Andrea in one word, I think I would use the word passionate. She is very passionate about what she does and getting the right solutions for her clients, and that made her an absolute pleasure to work with.
Hi, I'm Andrea Cox. You can reach me at 435-631-9262. Call me, text me, or you can reach me at my website, andreacoxmortgage.com.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
Each week on Finding the Good Life, we'll chat with experts that will empower you to lead a healthier life. You'll hear from people with life-changing stories that will inspire you, and we'll take a closer look at what's happening in health and wellness now, so we can make better choices for ourselves and for our families. Journey with me to Finding the Good Life.
Historic Deerfield is significant as a site because we're an important place in American history.
All but a few of the historic houses are on their original home lots. The original town plan from the 1670s is still in place. The town retains its original scale, and in many of the houses we have objects connected to Deerfield, the Connecticut River Valley, and New England. And all of this together helps to convey a deep sense of place.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Good morning, Vail.
We were just talking crazy endurance athletes, and now we're going to be talking a little bit of sports medicine, basically yoga sports medicine, and rolling out your muscles and your joints. And we've got Mary Katherine here to lead us through this. She's the absolute best, and you guys, right now, if you want a yoga session with her, she's doing private ones. So we'll get her information at the end of the show, but you can book with her. All right, we're going to let you start.
Okay. So gang, I do not want us stretching on cold muscles, so I'm going to give us a little bit of a warm-up.
Oh boy.
And we'll get into some stretching. Oh boy, says Eric. Here we go. Okay. Step to the tops of your mats, and you can move the rollers aside if you need to. Perfect. Okay, now step your big toes to touch and find just a slight sliver of space between your heels. Start to rock back and forth. And just kind of find your center. Yeah, get grounded. Roll your shoulders back and down. Flip your palms forward. Yeah, gaze forward. Close your eyes if you'd like, if that feels good. And take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Yeah, another one. Breathe in. Fill up, 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 up. Big open mouth, exhale. Yes, make noise. Yes. Love it. One more. Huge breath in. Fill your lungs bottom to top, side to side, front to back. Hold it at the top. Big breath out. Let go. Beautiful. Now seal your lips and start to breathe in and out just through your nose. And find just a slight constriction at the back of your throat so that your breath is a little bit textured, oceanic sounding. Right? This is Ujjayi pranayama. Ujjayi breath will build our internal body heat, right? Heat. Also very calming. And out through your nose. Gorgeous. All right, now open your eyes. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach your arms overhead. Hold here and breathe. Beautiful. Yeah, root through all four corners of your feet. Push the ground away from you and beautiful, Maddie. Take a big breath in. Exhale, cactus arm back bend. Cactus your arms. Yes, press your elbows forward. Beautiful, Miss Maddie. Drive your heels into the mat. Yeah, lift up and out of your hips. Inhale, mountain pose, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips, bend your knees. Hang here for a moment, probably your first forward fold of the day. Dangle around a little bit. Roll your weight into the balls of your feet. Yeah, all right. Now step your big toes back to touch if they've separated. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your palms at your thighs or your shins. Right, so you're looking for a long neutral spine here, Maddie. So pull your shoulder blades together. Yes, perfect. Do you feel the difference?
Yes.
Yes. Inhale here. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands to the floor and step back. Your knees are there if you need them, y'all. Yeah? Perfect. Okay. Find just a baby bend in your elbows. Gorgeous. Pull your navel to your spine. Then energetically press your heels to the back of the room. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips. Find a little movement. Pedal out your feet. Suzanne's making the good noises. Yes. All right, and then find stillness. Pull your belly in. Lift your hips up to the ceiling. Really nice, Eric. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Let your feet sink into the floor. Yeah. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Top, hop, tiptoe to the top of your space. Just let your feet meet your hands. Yeah, in your forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. Reset your spine. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna flow this. Inhale, mountain pose, reach tall. Exhale, back bend, cactus your arms. Inhale, mountain, get tall, yeah. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step it back, hold here for just a moment. Let your heart rate start to pick up. Yes, love it. Again, your knees are there if you want them. All right, one more big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, pedal it out again. Look forward and come down to your feet. Or your knees, rather. You're already on your feet. Okay, right, you're like, well, I'm already on my feet, Mary Katherine. Okay, so in the name of time, let's just get straight to the rollers. I was gonna show y'all some stretches, but let's dig into this.
And this is where the post-athletic would be the most important with the
absolutely.
rollers, right?
It's really a daily practice. I'm sure you probably roll, Jake, daily. Yes.
Incredible as well because they're like basically 3-in-1. These are our like Lululemon go-to. I've got the mini and we've got
So
the
here's the
large.
magic. It looks like one roller, but really.
Uh-oh, what's going on there?
Oh, man.
They're the best rollers you'll ever
They really are fantastic, y'all. So what's great is that you're really getting 2-in-1, right? Especially to live in a small space like I do. It's really nice to have two
And
large
I
rollers.
honestly, sometimes I honestly use the hollow, the large one, when I'm really sore.
Yeah.
Because it's a little more forgiving.
Yeah.
So I really
So the difference is, right, so the outside, the larger roller, when you use it, you want to have the smaller one inside, right, to keep that firmness. That's great for rolling out your quads, your arms, really anywhere in your body. This little guy, kind of cool looking, right? This little guy is great spinal release, right? So if you lay down, right, and you'll put this guy kind of right about here, yeah, great spinal release. You just lay, open up your chest, right? Feels super good. So
we've got 90 seconds.
Got 90 seconds. Pick a spot to roll. Quads?
Quads?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So,
we might need some,
as we know,
I need some quad rolls.
a lot of athletes, especially up here in Colorado, we're all hiking, we're running, we're biking. Oh my gosh, our quads get so worked, right? Really important to take care of that and to balance out, right? Try to equal out, strengthen your hamstrings, right? So you get that balance. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Let's roll. Let's roll. Okay, so get your roller. I like to start at my knees, yeah? Place your hands on the mat so you're pretty firm, and you'll just start to roll up and down. You can do one leg at a time. You can do more or less weight, depending on how tight you are. Now, if you hit a knot, hang out. Stay there for a sec. Breathe, let it release. Yeah, I hear the noises already. I love it.
Something about descending Albert is like rough. Yeah. You feel it in your quads for days.
Yeah.
Well, we have 30 seconds left, so if you need a Lululemon roller, their location right there in Lion's Head is absolutely...
Vail Village.
Oh, Vail Village. Oh, I don't know why I said Lion's Head. I've been to this location. I also go visit them all the time. I'm just like wedding brain right now. I'm a scattered mess, but make sure that you go see them in the Vail Village location. They've got the men's pop-up, they've got the women's shop. It's absolutely incredible. Coming up next, we're out of time!
Hey there, everybody. I'm Elizabeth Hart.
And I am Mitch English, and welcome to Daily Flash. We got a whole hour packed with news, entertainment, and everything in between. We're so happy to have you along here as we work our way closer to the weekend. I'm not sure wherever you're